Hey yo, what's good, y'all? It's that boy, Easy Millions, and I'm your host of That Boy ETV. You already know, man. And here we are, back for the last time on Black Ops 6, man. Well, it's been a long year if you've been playing Call of Duty this year, man. It's been a long, interesting year, man. But we are here with probably our last commentary, at least for Black Ops 6. Got y'all some nice little gameplay here in the background. But I basically just want to kind of talk about how I'm going to remember my experience with Black Ops 6, right? And I'm just going to start it off by saying that Black Ops 6 will always be remembered to me as the Call of Duty that broke the camel's back. During the year, I had a video that came out that said 2019 was the beginning of the downfall for Call of Duty, and I still stand by that. In 2019, when that Modern Warfare came out, we got introduced to things like SBMM, the maps being the maps not being designed very well. At first, they were designed for campers. Now they're just squares where people just pop up randomly. There's no 3 lanes. All that started around 2019, and then right after 2019, right at the beginning of 2020, because we know that Call of Duty comes out in like September, October time frame. Right after that, in February of 2020, Warzone also came out, which then also too pretty much took away from multiplayer as far as the devs giving a shit about it. So a lot of that stuff just started happening. And over the years, I have been seeing the frustration. I even tried doing this commentary thing once before on Cold War, but I ended up not doing it throughout the whole lifespan of the game, because after that, it was like, man, like I got tired of playing in this format of Call of Duty. Once it changed after that point, it was just frustrating to play. And even now with Black Ops 6, once I got a taste of the open mosh pit in the beta and was able to see that, yeah, like we used to all enjoy this game for how open the matchmaking was, that going back to Black Ops 6 and being put back into that sweat fest just wasn't fun. So thinking of Black Ops 6, I'm always going to think of it as this is the game that finally people just stopped caring. The frustration finally boiled over, and a lot of it had to do with the many years of SBMM. Finally, SBMM is seeing its end of days, and it's finally going away. And it took all the way until Black Ops 6, from 2019 to 2025. 6 years of SBMM hell for them to finally break the back of the community and make the community want to go to a game like Battlefield. And don't get me wrong, Battlefield 6 is a good game, but they're completely different games. Like what you go to Battlefield, the experience you go to Battlefield for is nothing near the same as that of Call of Duty. So it's a little weird to me that people are saying, oh, one's killing the other when they're not really in the same realm, in my opinion. But we all see how that goes. Now, another thing I'm going to be thinking about a lot anytime Black Ops 6 comes up is going to be the whole cosmetic and the lost identity of Call of Duty. Now, I do believe, again, like I said in the beginning of the video, 2019 was the beginning of the end. But in the beginning, we weren't getting too crazy at crossovers. I think the first kind of like crazy, out of line, whack crossover we got was Attack on Titan. And I can't remember if that's in Modern Warfare 2019 or if that was in Modern Warfare 2. But it was in one of those. And at that point, I remember when I saw that, I was like, I don't see why Attack on Titan would be in a Call of Duty game, because it has nothing to do with military or guns or anything of that nature. So that was weird to me. But then it got worse, right? Then all of a sudden they added Nicki Minaj to Call of Duty. And they add 21 Savage, the rapper, to Call of Duty, right? And I'm thinking to myself, You know, have I ever seen any clips or anything of that nature of one of these two rappers playing the game? Because usually if a celebrity is getting online and streaming a game, that you would usually see some type of viral clip from them that people have shared or a play that they made. I don't think I ever saw any clip or anything of 21 Savage or Nicki Minaj ever on a stream playing this game. And I highly doubt that Nicki Minaj even touches this game. Now, they might have been in the actual like commercial for the game, which, you know, they're only there because they're paid to be there. But I guarantee you these people didn't actually play the game. So why are you putting people like them in the game and then that don't play it? And then on top of that, you know how of immersion breaking it is to see Nicki Minaj come butt sliding around the corner on her BBL and pump me up with a shotgun? Like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? And then it just got weird, right? And then all of a sudden, Black Ops 6 comes and takes the cake by adding things like Beavis and Butthead, right? And I mean, bruh, I don't get it. I never thought that I would see the day that Call of Duty wanted to be Fortnite so damn bad. Like, I get there, they believe that kids are the ones that spend all the money and kids are the backbone of their games. But I think that these companies need to get with the times that when their company started, the kids that they were marketing to are now young adults or in their 30s and starting to have kids themselves. And a lot of these people still play games to this day. So I think they need to start changing up the way that gaming is played. And not the way that it's played, the way that it's marketed and thought of in the boardroom. But ultimately, man, Black Ops 6 to me, again, will also, another little tidbit is, Black Ops 6 will also be the first Call of Duty that I did full commentaries throughout its whole life cycle, right? And that's interesting in itself. To go back and hear myself be way more exciting in the beginning and talk about how refreshing it was to play, to then in the middle kind of getting frustrated with the lack of features or new things coming, especially the multiplayer. And then to finally hear the last couple videos now where it's frustrating and depressing to play, finding it hard to get on the game and even do this. But with Black Ops 7 coming out next week, or not next week, I'm sorry, coming out in a couple days, the next time you see me, we'll be logging on to BO7, and hopefully we get ourselves even more fun times and commentaries to go into the future, man. But down in them comments, let me know, when Black Ops 6 comes to mind, what will be the first couple things that you think about in regards to this game, man? Let me know down in them comments, and let's get a conversation started, man. But until then, I'm going to leave y'all off with the rest of this gameplay here in the background, and I hope y'all enjoy that, man. But as always, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, become a supporter, and catch me streaming on Facebook Gaming and Twitch at that boy ETV. Now, catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.